Coming to you from the biggest little city, the guys, Zach, Trevor, and Chuck, lock in to bring you your weekly fix of beer reviews, killer sports takes, sidebars, and all the fandom you can handle. Welcome to Balls and Brews.
Cheers, boys.
Cheers.
Oh, yeah. Cheers, guys. Welcome to Pod 116, everybody.
Cheers, you at home. Got a great pod for you today. Oh, fuck.
Doing this something a little different. Couldn't find a beer I liked that bends.
You know what? It actually dries out a little bit on the end.
Yeah, I was afraid it was going to be too sweet on the
It
finish.
starts off sweet, and it kind of, thank goodness. And so Caparico is how I would pronounce this. Caparico white sangria from Asian pears and white grapes.
Yeah. I don't know. It's gonna be a tough 12 ounces.
I'll drink it. It's out of Auburndale, Florida. It's not bad. This is the intended flavor. I'm just not a fan of the profile.
What's the
It's like
percentage there, Charlie?
13.9, Zach. Thank you for asking. So for you at home, when we
Thank you
get
for
deeper
telling.
into the second segment, you'll know why
You know
we're having really good conversations.
Jesus Christ Almighty!
Yeah, this is Trevor. I resisted grabbing the 15%. I almost grabbed the bottle of some bourbon barrel aged,
Honestly,
stout.
I didn't even look at the percentage. My bad.
You guys drink anything new or eat anything new lately?
Well, so we went out to Royce Burger Friday. Fucking sweet. It's been a long
Love
time
that
since I've
place.
been there. Num Dum juice on tap. Gotta love that. Like
That fucker is a hazy.
oh, it's pulpy. It's milky. It's delicious.
Like when you see it, you know you're drinking a hazy when you get a
yeah,
num.
the body of that juice. It looks like orange juice.
Yeah, it does. It really does.
And the Royce Burger was good.
Yeah.
And then I went over and hung out with Derek last night at his place, and they made some braised beef and risotto, which with a wine reduction sauce, which was fucking money. So that was good.
Hey.
House made Manhattan, or not Manhattan, sorry, an old fashioned, but it's too boozy. It was too strong. I mean, so all I tasted was bourbon, like all of the
Was it
sweetness
good
and all.
bourbon at least?
It was Four Roses, so I mean, it's not like it was terrible bourbon. but-
OG Four Roses
yeah,
or like
just classic, just
okay.
straight up Four Roses. But overall, really good, and then like this really nice red Cabernet Sauvignon. I like a good glass of red wine with pasta, bread, Italian
Yes.
food.
Love red wine.
Yeah, it just works. And I only need it's the one type of alcohol where like 4 ounces is all I'm really aiming for. Like I just want that during dinner drink with it. It just it's the one thing that pairs with food so well.
It does. That's one of my favorite pairings, but I don't know. 4 ounces probably just isn't enough. I eat my food slow, so I need a little bit more wine.
Sure, man.
I eat my food
Sure.
fast and I drink my wine fast. So
You do you inhale quickly, whatever it may or may not be.
yeah, I mean, the same with Charlie. I really haven't done much. I went to the Pack game on Saturday. Big
Yep.
win.
Big win.
First conference win in like
55-10, we put it on
in
them.
16 games or something. So that's a season and a half.
Thank you, baby Jesus.
But a good win, a nice win for Mackey, for the fans. You know, I mean, everybody goes and endures. And last week they lost. They gave up 41 in the first half, ended up losing 51-14. So I mean, it just for like that, and it seemed like a good crowd too for at least the first half. Halftime it seemed like it kind of cleared out. But 55-10, so that was cool. But yeah, Royce on Friday. Other than that, not really much other than just chilling.
Yeah, I would win as well. I just kind of wish we had like a bigger band to like make up for when our team isn't, or when the stadium isn't as packed, just because the noise in there is just a little bit sus this year.
I'm sure.
Yeah, I mean, you got to start winning.
I'm sure it's pretty
Yeah,
empty.
well,
on
I gotta
game day.
win.
You got to start winning. You can't be fucking 2-8.
We're not the kind
or
of
whatever.
program that can support a team when they're bad.
No.
No.
We're a winning city. We only go to winners.
What did you drink while you were tailgating?
I only had Jason brought me a Irish coffee stout.
Yeah, I saw you drinking that.
So I drank that, and that's really all I had. I didn't really drink much.
Okay. So that's fine. Shit, man. Stay in control.
Nah,
You?
I went the other way.
It's an honest take.
Yes, you know.
Lay it on us, brother.
On the way to Will Call, we picked up, there's a booth right there. So Heather grabbed the Disco Ninja. I grabbed a Tintor Blonde. And then we made it up to the tailgates. where we just kind of chilled there most of the time, and when we were leaving, had a shot of whiskey.
What'd you guys have?
A generous pour of that NV.
NV36.
Yeah.
What'd you think? Have you had that at my house?
I believe I had it at your house. I like it.
It's one of my like.
That's easy for me to drink.
It's like a really good one, and it's from here, so it's like every time I see it, if I want one, I usually get NV36. It's so good.
Yeah, and then got into the game.
I don't know. I think I might have had it a little bit.
I think you've had it at the house.
I think so.
I would have thought.
I've had at least 2 bottles, so I think you've had it.
Yeah, then ratio says I should probably have had at least one shot.
At least one shot.
Another shout out though to another local is I picked up the 2 bitches.
Yeah. Okay. How were they?
It's good. They caught me not this last time I went to Ben's, but the time before they were having a tasting, and I was like, oh, well, I guess I'm going to have a tasting. I had gotten in line, got out of line to go get it, and ended up buying a bottle. It was their reserve, I want to say. It was a 10-year, and it had it was supposed to have like a light kind of bananas Foster kind of
burnt crumble kind of.
Like a little flavor to it.
Sure,
it's wasn't like strong, or there wasn't banana forward or anything, but it still was. It's still nice, and we've been using it for some mixed drinks. But another shout out to a local,
nice, love that.
Distiller.
2 bitches, shout out.
But
Eureka,
yeah, Eureka.
That's dope.
Before we get into sports talk,
yes,
Charlie's got a shit list nomination.
It is a sports talk, as it were. And
correct, but like, actually,
before I release the name, do you want me to explain my reasoning, or do you understand my reasoning, and we will just vote?
Lay it out.
Okay,
well, let's go.
I will propose.
And before you say this, since we all know we know who he's talking about, I'm pretty sure that at one point during the offseason, I might have called him the next T.O.
You might not be wrong. You might not be wrong.
I can't remember if I said it on...
Can neither confirm nor deny.
I can't remember if I said it on pod or off pod, but at one point we all were sitting talking, and I said it. I know I did.
Okay, so I want to nominate A.J. Brown. I just have not liked the way he's carried himself this entire fucking season.
The antics have got turned up.
I don't. Yes. I just don't like that you are expected to be like the leader and then this is how you like. No, this is shitless behavior. This was calling for a trade, then coming back, then not doing anything before, and then leaving cryptic messages. He literally had to tell front office that he wouldn't do any more of those.
Before me and Trev.
I'm sorry to interrupt, but he had a meeting yesterday or today with the owner?
Something like that, yeah.
Well, because he said, KB went on and said, I don't really care that I'm making a stir. Like, I'm not, like, and he doesn't, he wants his stats over winning.
Conduct detrimental to team is what this is called. And you do not lead from this position.
Before we vote,
okay,
who would you nominate that would come off? Because somebody does have to come off.
Do you actually want to do, so you want to keep it, okay, so we're limiting.
Squeeze one more. How many do we have total?
Well, no, I think.
So we have 9. I think we should be able to fit a 10th. I think a list of 10 would be nice.
If anything, I would honestly probably
Dust Bowl,
right?
Maybe we still need to they need to be vindicated with another trial.
It's just if we'd have to get a bigger whiteboard because I think that where we're at with the letters are like as big as or as small as we can go. I think.
Yeah, I mean, it's really close to being
okay
crowded.
Upon those
Trevor,
but looking at that, okay, regardless of whether the nomination goes through, looking at that, there's nobody that I really want to remove. Angel Reese, thank goodness, has become less and less relevant recently. Correct. So she, I feel like, has kind of fallen off a cliff, which kind of leaves her hanging on there. That would probably be the one that I would remove.
And Dylan Brooks just keeps doing shit. Did you guys see he got teed up from the bench the other day? He didn't even play.
I did not see that.
He wasn't even playing.
That's shitless behavior, dude. That's shitless behavior.
Yeah, I looked for another Dust Bowl. I really did.
I've not seen either. I've tried.
Okay, so let's vote.
Okay.
Trev, AJ Brown is shitless. Yes or no?
I'm gonna vote no.
Okay.
I was gonna vote no. He's just right on the bottom.
Okay. Yeah,
okay. It's like he's
very close.
I understand.
He didn't really throw any of his teammates under the bus. He's really just chirping hard at the coaches. I mean, they have the 30th ranked pass offense.
That's crazy with those weapons.
You look at those numbers. You look at his previous years with Jalen. They were so much better. This year's just been. He's only
got like 503
let's save this because this is one of the topics on the second segment. Is the Eagles? What is going on with them? That's a
foreshadowing.
Let's jump into what was another.
So that's a no. So nobody gets okay. You escaped the shit list, AJ Brown.
But you are close to being on it.
Yeah, today, correct. Yeah,
because you are close to being on it.
Okay, all right.
Oh man.
It's
good college football weekend again. Good games. CFP dropped last week. Let me read you what the top 12 is at this point. Before the weekend. My phone wants to rotate.
Yeah, because the next one will drop Tuesday.
Right. And there will be movement.
Oh, for sure.
So number 1 was Ohio State. Probably still will be.
They're going to roll.
Number 2 is Indiana. They'll still will be number 2.
Yep. They throttled.
Number 3, Texas A&M had a huge fucking comeback.
The fact that
27 points down, bro.
But this makes them look like, that number 2 was not out of, people were making it like they were supposed to be number 2 last week after Indiana's close game. And this week, maybe that reels back a little bit.
How did A&M not lose that fucking game, dude?
How did South Carolina give it up?
Exactly.
Number 4, Bama takes a loss, so they won't be here next week.
Big ol' L. No, they're gonna fall to the 9-ish range, 10-ish range.
Do you have the
AP's got them at 10?
AP had them at 10.
There you go. Okay.
But it's crazy because in the AP the week before Oklahoma was 12, but they weren't in the playoff because you have the ACC. And you have the other one. So basically, you're only going to get the top 10 right now. The ACC is not going to get anybody into the top 10.
They might not get anyone in the playoff.
No,
you have to. Yeah, they're an automatic qualifier. They're an AQ.
Okay, so number 5.
Yeah.
Number 5, Georgia will be number 4 next week, most likely, right? Because they're 4 in the AP, Trev.
Dude, they had themselves a game.
Yeah, Georgia
you don't think 4. You don't think they move up? Oh, I guess that kind of makes sense. The other ones in front of them are undefeated. Yeah.
So number 6, right, and now is Texas Tech.
Wait. Who'd you have at 5?
The 5 was Georgia. So 5. Georgia's at 4 on the AP, right?
Yeah.
Though this is the one I didn't really understand. Texas Tech beat BYU, which was a good win. Jumping Ole Miss at 6 was kind of weird, I thought.
Yeah, agreed.
You're still playing the SEC, and they're not taking games off. They're still playing teams that their win against Florida. I think is a good win.
Agreed.
That's still a good team, even though if it's not
a 10-point win. You'll always take a 10-point win. 2-score win. Every time.
So they're number 7 the CFP. What'd they jump up to, Trevor? They still right there?
They're right behind Georgia at 5.
Oh wow. Number 8 was Oregon. Number 9 was Notre Dame. And then number 10 was Texas, which will be done. Texas is out, right? 3 losses. You ain't making it, right?
Yeah. No. They fell to 17. The AP has 2 teams ranked at 6.
Yeah,
Oregon and Texas Tech. Oklahoma moves all the way up to 8. Just ahead of Notre Dame. And then we already talked about Bama at 10.
And then now you're 11 and 12 because you have to have an ACC.
Jaw Tech right now.
And whatever. And in this, it's Miami. And it's still going to be Miami next week because Miami's still one higher. Why don't they just do themselves a favor and jump Georgia Tech over Miami? Just do themselves a favor and just jump over Georgia Tech. Miami has no shot of winning the ACC, but right now they're in the playoff per this thing because they're the highest ranked ACC team.
Well, then it doesn't matter if they can't win the conference, though. Exactly.
Right, right.
So that will change.
It just sucks that Georgia Tech's just kind of sitting there. Then with one loss too.
Yeah, their one loss was bad, but
then the number 12 was South Florida, who lost this week.
They got beat up.
Yeah, so that should mean I believe North Texas would be the other team.
Something like that. I don't know. We're gonna have to wait.
The 12 burger's not not going to matter.
Which is
they're going to get rid of that eventually? You think?
Well, I was thinking while we're on here, well, why not put in a thing if you're not in the top 25, you don't make 12? Because there's a shot.
If you can't even be ranked, if you can't even be nationally ranked, you don't deserve a shot at the title.
Because there's not a Boise State this year. There's not one of those teams that's like really, really good.
Actually, in the AP, North Texas is at 22. They
Oh,
are at
perfect.
20.
Then they would qualify for that.
They would
They would qualify
But
for
that,
that.
I like that as a rule. Though.
I
That
think
is
so
a good
too.
idea.
If you can't have a number next to your name, you can't compete for a title.
Why?
You're gonna get mopped. That's a waste of a fucking position at that point.
Yeah.
Like, I understand. I like it. I like that idea.
So we did have a really good weekend in college football. Number 21, Iowa was at number 17,
Ooh,
USC.
boy.
21-26, USC had a good comeback. That's a tough team, the way UFC's made to play a running team like Iowa and a good defense. I'm glad they got the dub because they lost to Illinois earlier this year.
Yeah.
It's kind of like Iowa. So that made me totally nervous. Notre Dame crushes Pitt. Dude, I was telling guys at the tailgate this. Notre Dame is at least set for at least 3 years, for 2 more years. Because CJ Cars can't leave until his junior year, so you have 2 more years. If nobody poaches Marcus Freeman from the NFL, he's not leaving to go to Arkansas or LSU.
Anywhere.
Right. So
He's
you
got it.
So
you have a dream job in college
So
as
now-
far as recruiting and money and
dude, Notre Dame fans got to be just fucking jazzed with CJ Carr and Marcus Freeman, dude.
No.
You were set.
I could really see the NFL coming after him, though.
I could too, but at the same time, you'd have to make such an insanely convincing argument because you're going to get paid. You're going to get paid damn near the same way
Correct.
an NFL coach is going to be, and you basically get to sit back and let the machine run.
But you have so much more control in college.
Big time. Yeah, no, because you don't have GM to really answer to. You're building the team.
One of the games of the week, which we said there was a bunch. Number 11 OU,
dude,
goes
this was
into
a shit game though.
Goes into Bama and wins.
Stymies them.
OU's got a good defense. We said this all year. OU's defense has been elite. Mater's the one that is now getting them wins. Simpson did not play good, man.
3 turns.
Yeah, his worst game of the season.
Yeah,
Mendoza.
he had yards, but he had turnovers.
The one he's getting hit, that's such a weird, that's such
always,
it is one, but it's not. Fernando Mendoza got to be number 1, right? And Heisman and everything. Julian saying maybe 2. Jeremiah Love's got to be jumping kind of up there. His yards got to be getting up there.
He might round out the 3.
Dude, that.
It's not. There's nobody that's just fucking lighting it up. Mendoza's the only dude I can. Saying just seems like he's got Tate, who's going to go in the top 10. Another receiver. Jeremiah Smith's going to be a top 5 receiver.
Ohio State's going to keep winning, so he's going to be on the list.
And it doesn't really seem like Ohio State hasn't played anybody.
No, because even
Soft
Texas
schedule.
has kind of become fraudulent. The Big Ten is not. The Big Ten's not very
They're
good.
weak this year.
Not very good this year.
Well, technically, USC and Oregon are going to fight for 3rd next week.
Oh, that's it.
We'll talk about, that's huge. In Oregon, that's huge.
Yeah, I agree.
We just mentioned it. Texas gets smashed by Georgia 10-35 or 35-10.
I will say I will be in the USC boat because fuck the Ducks. You were for sure a less rival.
Yeah, brother.
Oh, for sure. No, I'll go with the
Three-way
fucking
agreement.
Yeah, the red and gold for that one, dude. I'm fine with that. I fucking hate the Ducks,
dude. Texas just so many drops that kill drives. Then all of a sudden, Arch can't hit a pass, and then there's more drops. And then your lines can't do anything, and your defense is just shelling out against Georgia. And then all of a sudden, the onside kick happens, and then the dam broke, and it was game over.
Yeah.
Yeah, the momentum was the definition of change or a reel in that game. Like once Georgia had grabbed it, there was no once the levee broke. It was a sudden surge and it was over. It was Georgia. It was like Georgia of circa fucking 2018, 2019 or whatever those fucking crazy years.
I really hope that Georgia and Texas A&M both went out. I don't know. I really like to see Ole Miss too, but I really want to see Texas A&M get challenged. They play Texas in 2 weeks. But Georgia and Texas A&M, man, because they didn't play each other this year. Remember, Georgia lost to Bama.
Yes.
Texas A&M hasn't lost yet.
Correct.
So the SEC championship game is going to be Texas A&M's real first test, I think.
Yeah.
They got tested in South Carolina and pulled it out there. Yahoo, I believe, is what the people call it these days.
Dude, that's a crazy game, brother.
What the fuck, man?
I mean, Missouri was ranked. LSU, was ranked.
LSU is not.
They have played a
Did they
little
crawl
bit
back
lighter
into the
side
rankings?
No, but
LSU's
they were
been
ranked.
so
they were
bad.
ranked when they played, which it's one of those things too. When you look at, man, they were ranked when we played. It's not like, it's kind of one of those
They're
fights.
Still a decent team. It's
correct.
Just, yeah, they're. If we're splitting hairs,
decent.
We got 2 upsets that kind of
decent. trash.
The due effect
for what LSU is supposed to be anyway.
Well,
Yeah, that's exactly.
But I mean, for an SEC school,
and Nussmeier's out
so
too.
sad.
His draft stock, and I think he has to come out. So Nussmeier's stock is
he's a senior.
Oh
He's a senior.
man, dude,
he would have went in the top last year too.
Dude,
His stock was higher.
Right at the end of the year, yes, it's true. His stock was higher than it is right now. Yeah, for sure.
South Florida loses the Navy 41-38.
I was gonna say the midshipmen.
Navy, what up, dude?
God,
Fucking, that's sick,
that
dude.
triple option, dude.
I love when they're good. And then for the Big 12, we got another crazy Big 12. Cincinnati gets in the rankings and loses to Arizona 24-30. So since he's out of the rankings now,
sure
too.
will be.
So the Big 12 is going to be a weird schedule too. We're going to have to pull up that schedule next week.
Texas Tech is killing it.
Mucky
dude.
muck though. Besides Texas Tech leading, I mean,
But Texas Tech lost to Arizona State when Sam Levitt was healthy,
right?
And so now they have one loss. BYU's one loss is to Texas Tech.
BYU's at 11.
Right.
And you got Utah at 13.
Yeah, and Utah's one loss is to who knows who.
Who knows who?
Fucking Grafenberg State, bro.
Rove City.
It was to
Trees,
BYU.
Man. Oh, was it BYU?
By
See?
3 points.
By 3 points. So, dude, that I don't know. I kind of am a Big 12 fan.
I think it's a fun conference. I'm all for it. It's better than the ACC this year.
Yeah.
Fucking
that's
ACC
1,000%
dog shit,
true.
man.
What happened, man? There's some proud programs in that conference.
Failed. Florida State can't figure it
Vatech
out.
is bad. BC is bad.
North Carolina's bad.
Yeah.
Mentioning Vatech, did you see who is right now in the lead to get that job?
I did not.
Franklin is right now number
I
one
did see
candidate.
that he was going to,
long meetings down there.
Long meetings.
That will get Vodtech at least back into the conversation. He's a good coach for that.
He beats teams he's supposed to.
And he'll at least get you
going. He beats
going.
teams he's supposed to.
I mean, you don't think Beamerson at South Carolina?
He said he didn't want to.
Not only that, his juice is running out, dude. South Carolina's looked bad this year.
When your quarterback can't hit the broadside of a barn.
Yeah. Norris Sellers, dude, go back to
Swings
college.
better go back
to
Go
college.
back to college.
He better go back.
Yeah.
Mayave, dude, I'm telling you, number 4 quarterback.
Anyway.
Next week, a couple huge games. We get USC number 17 at number 8. Oregon. Actually, are those still the right rankings, Trev, or did those change? 17
those
SC.
would change. Yeah, that's
SC's at 16.
Okay. And Oregon
is
at 6.
At 6.
So 16
Tied
on 6.
At 6 with Texas.
If SC wins, if SC beats
6A,
Oregon,
6B.
if SC wins out, you would have to put them in the playoff. I think.
Yeah.
I think they get up
they
there.
beat Oregon, they're going to be in it if they continue to win.
Oregon's had these weird games where they only barely won by a point or two last week.
Iowa,
Yeah, this is big next week.
No, this is
Big
good.
Ten.
We need this for Big Ten
Ten
ball
team.
for technically our conference. I hate to say that. We've been in the Big Ten now for 3 years, and I still don't claim it at all. I don't like it at all.
I miss the pack
so bad. I don't want to claim the Big Ten. Like my school's a Big Ten school. Like that does not sound okay for me. Anyway, yeah, we're Pacific boys, dude.
Big ACC game.
Oh, which one? The
Pitt
one
at Georgia Tech. Georgia Tech's got to win this game, guys.
Well, yeah, because Pitt's done as far as like
we
they're
need
out of the
Georgia. We
rankings.
need Georgia Tech to win out as fans. Georgia Tech needs to get as high as they can in their rankings.
Just
They
look
got to play
somewhat
Georgia
decent.
still.
But that doesn't affect their ACC.
Yeah,
but they
it
are going to
doesn't.
lose. They're going to fall. Fuck, you're right.
Yeah, they're going to fall because of that game.
Well, then it's going to water down the ACC championship because they could still make the ACC championship. It means you're
It's
going
going to be so ugly.
I know, right? You're going to have
It's
two.
going to be Virginia versus Georgia Tech.
You're going to have
right?
two unranked teams play for the ACC championship.
Oh, they'll be ranked.
They'll be ranked. They'll be low, but should be Georgia, Virginia. I think.
I think you're right.
Miami has no shot at making it.
Georgia
Even
Tech.
though they're the highest.
Yeah,
ranked.
Georgia Tech, Virginia. Sorry, Louisville Louisville lost to Clemson.
They sure did. Yeah,
Jesus
shot that.
Christ.
Sounds right.
Louisville could make a field goal. They missed
Cow.
2 easy, give me field goals to
I
lose
was
that
a-
game.
I was a Dabo Sweeney liker
You
back
were.
there.
You were.
I can't stand that dude
Yeah.
now. He is running his mouth.
It's been exposed.
Yeah.
The game has changed, and he didn't adapt.
Yes.
He's
He
gotta
needs
go.
to go to a low
He's gotta
college.
go.
Send
He's
him
gotta
to
go.
Nevada. Wait, what?
Hey, man, I don't know.
I
if
mean,
his fall from grace would be
honestly,
that hard. But
because of him being who he is, he would fit our program probably better.
Sure. No, he would propel Nevada to a few more wins, get a damn near a better roster for sure.
The MLB awards came out finally. I don't know.
Wait, hold on. We have MLB news?
World Series was over.
What month is it?
World Series was over quite a while ago.
What month is it? Are they still playing?
Yeah, how long ago was that?
Dude, they should have done this during the playoffs.
Let me click my heels twice and go back in time.
Like during the wild card round, they should have done the Silver Slugger and the
all of
Gold
these
Glove.
are regular season
and
awards.
then during the next one, they should have done more, and then the next one done more. You could have done such a better job. But let's give these dudes a props because we had a great season.
We did.
Not getting the attention they deserve because of where
absolutely
because
not.
the NFL is king.
In national media, you're not getting the attention.
And
we're giving it to
they?
you, but national media, you need to get it by doing it during season when the baseball is fucking
when it's right there.
Got the eyes. You don't got the eyes.
A lot
anymore.
of eyes too. You got so many eyes.
You got to do it when you got it.
So coach of the year, NL goes to Pat Murphy of the Brewers. Won it last year too. Terry Francona with the Reds was second. Rob Thompson from the Phillies was third. Something you were saying something?
I was gonna say it was repeats for both.
Well,
AL and NL
and
repeated.
Let me get to the stat after I announce the AL. Stephen Vogt, Guardians won it last year too, back to back. John Steiner to Blue Jays was second, and Down Nielsen was third. Do you agree with the way that went?
I get why they did it because I don't think the Guardians
they don't have very. So I get why, because their roster is way weaker and they made the playoffs. They did lose to the Tigers. I thought that Dan should have been above Schneider.
I wouldn't have been mad if all my boys got robbed. We'll still cover that.
You still think that's robbed? Do you think
that's not a rob? It's not a robbery. No, I won't put that on wax. It's not a robbery by any means.
But each of these two managers went back to back.
Yeah, correct.
And they're each in their first 2 years of being managers in the MLB.
Wow.
Yeah. When I wrote that down, I went, no fucking way.
That's almost unfathomable.
Yeah.
Dude, that's pretty crazy. And I think the Brewers manager, I think that one's undoubted. I think Terry Francona does a great job, but he does
in the NL,
Brewers, and they have the best record.
Because it's not to say that obviously was Dave Roberts down in LA is a crazy good, but that roster was elite. And God, that comeback in that World Series, dude, I'm still overly shocked by it, if I'm being honest.
Dude, I still love how good it was.
It was. The MLB in general this year was pretty fucking fantastic. I love saying that. I hope that the Mariners still take a step forward.
So next, Cy Young, which
both of them. Yeah.
Did you? I agreed with both of these. Did you guys agree?
No, I'm not angry at either.
Yeah.
So Paul Skeens for the NL wins
at 10-10, 500.
But
500.
But when your ERA is under 2, I think it's.
I'm not arguing.
No, and then you when you look at what his. Look at these guys, Brucey's. Mine's too. My glass too dark. Under a 2 ERA, when you score these many runs, your team doesn't get this. Dude, he was amazing, right?
Insane. That's insane. You should win every game.
And guess what?
Every game.
He was just rookie of the year last year.
Right.
I'll get to that stat later.
Oh my God! Look at the color on
Let me
this.
finish. Let me finish the NL.
Okay.
Christopher Sanchez was so. Paul Skeens was unanimous.
Right.
Christopher Sanchez was unanimous second, 30 and 30. So he was second place with 30 votes, which I totally agree.
Sure.
Third place was Yamamoto from the Dodgers. Oh, sorry, Sanchez was with the Phillies.
That's right.
He got third. So, Paul Skeens, Rookie of the Year, Cy Young. Only 2 other players have done that. Fernando Venezuela and Dwight Gooden.
I mean, that's a short list.
It's the only 2 dudes that have ever done it, ever. And those are look, dude, he is doing shit.
I know, which is why, free schemes is going to be a fucking hashtag on Twitter next week. Yeah.
I was telling Jason, we used to say this thing that, Verlander's got it rough. He throws 100-mile-an-hour fastball and gets to hook up with Kate Upton. Right. Yeah. Paul Skeens got it rough. He throws 100-mile-an-hour fastball and gets to hook up with Livy Dunn.
Yeah, he's fine.
Rough life.
Living rough the life. Good.
Scooble. Oh, yeah. Cheers. Let's do it before we get to the ale. Check out these guys. Look at that beer ski. Cheers, guys.
It looks delicious. Awesome can.
Yes,
good find.
I'm very, very excited to report about this.
Okay. I like it. It is a It's a
double.
Is that the DDH?
I think it's a double hazy IPA, 7.1.
But it's not over 8%.
No, correct. It's not an imperial. 8-bit. This is a hazy beer, you guys, for sure. God of Pour and it's, dude.
Do you ever figure out where they're from?
No, I did not find out where these
We're
guys
gonna have to Google
from.
it.
Yeah, no, because it's not on the can.
Keep talking.
You guys, I'm gonna keep talking about how delicious it is.
The can's sick.
It is. That's what pulled me in, and then it was a hazy, and I was like, okay, bet 8-bit brewing. But yeah, no, I don't see a location. But Downey's on it for us. I'm sorry for my beer notes lacking. God of Pour. It's fucking sweet.
Got Kratos getting pulled on a sled.
Marietta, California. It's on 26755 Jefferson Avenue, Marietta, California.
What up, Cali?
Just over the hill, baby.
Did you guys look at either of those lists I sent you with the beer stuff?
I sure did.
Can you believe that we didn't have any of the first two until we got to the majors?
Yeah, no, I
would have thought that some of our like mid to medium breweries that we've had here, California, Oregon, would have been on that list, and they weren't.
No,
sorry, we had this list. I found these lists. I get these like articles,
ranks, right?
And it was about these beers.
Right.
So I sent it to the guys, and we've had a lot of the large breweries that were on the list, but I was very shocked that we didn't have either small or medium. I would have thought some of these other breweries that we taste like would have been on this. We've drinking some really good fucking beer.
Dude, I be digging for y'all. Like, I be going out of the way because I love this pod and I love the beers.
Crux, the one we had last week.
Yeah.
Josh had it. Said it was a home run too. Dude, that Crux fucking hazy was one of the best hazes.
the half brain haze.
Yeah,
that was a good one.
Yeah, that was very good.
All right, so AL, Cy Young, Derek Skubal with the Tigers. He's back to back. He wasn't unanimous, but dude, he's so light out. But
he's so nasty.
What the thing with him is too is he going to go somewhere else because the Tigers aren't going to be able to pay him. He's going to end up getting like, dude, he's so legit. He's back to back too, bud.
Yeah.
Okay, so
with no signs of slowing down.
Oh, dude, he lost a game against you guys where he had like 13 strikeouts or something, dude.
He did. He also had that too. Yeah, we opened up the bullpen for sure. He shut us down through like 7 innings.
Yep. Garrett Crochet was second with the Red Sox. He had a really good year.
He did.
Hunter Brown with the Astros was third. There was a lot of guys that got third place votes. Whatever.
We don't like the Astros.
No, we don't. Okay, so 2 Skubal stats.
Okay.
23rd pitcher to win multiple Cy Youngs.
Okay.
12th to win back-to-back.
Okay.
Dude, he's legit, man.
Yeah, nasty. And like you said, though, so is he up? Is he up for contract this year? Or
I think he's getting close because he's always on the trade block. He's always there. It's like because, he's going to command that 10-year, $200 million contract. He's going to get top dollar as a pitcher.
You don't pay a pitcher 10 years, do you?
I think some of that. What did Garrett Cole just get? I think he just got something like that. He's going to
baseball contracts are fucking manners, dude. Yeah, the tippity top ones are. Yeah, the top elite ones are crazy.
Hockey's got those long contracts though too. Both of those sports just
hockey makes a
so
little
many years
bit more,
on
well
that.
because you know what it is.
Hockey just makes a whole lot less.
Yes, and it's not. It's like it's so funny. It doesn't matter like what
Garrett
team
Cole
you're on. It just means that that's the contract you're going to get wherever you go. Like, or somebody's either going to pick you up or not.
So I was way off on what Skubal's going to get. Garrett Cole, 9 years, $324 million, and he signed that like 2 years ago. Skubal's going to get 10 years, $375 million,
which is still in comparison to what guys like Shohei. And like,
dude, the Dodgers, Shohei could be paid whatever. The Dodgers already made $7 million back on him.
Yeah,
they already made their money. So, dude, he could be paid $13 million, $100 million. He's making the Dodgers so much money.
Yeah, and he's making himself. So much money. And rookie
interpreter or not,
rookie of the year. Drake Baldwin wins it with the Braves playing catcher. Kate Horton with the Cubs is second, and Caleb Durbin with the Brewers is third. AL MVP, my buddy, my guy, Nick Kurtz.
MVP, rookie of the year.
He got MVP votes too.
That's pretty dope.
He did.
That's pretty dope. To even just be shouted out.
So, and he was only, so he got drafted number 4
he only
last year.
Right.
Last year. He only was in the minors for like 2 months. He came from college, 2 months in the minors to the pros.
Bala.
Unanimous first place Rookie of the Year. Jacob Wilson with the A's. Second place. Ramon Anthony with the Red Sox. Third place.
That's such a good feeling.
Gertz and Wilson, first and second place, is the 9th time in history that a team has done that.
Same team did one too.
Yep.
Not only 9 times, and like Major League Baseball records go back 140 years,
like
150
like 90s,
years. Yeah, dude, bonkers. Like,
I read another stat where like the team's Rookie of the Year. So I think the A's are in 4th. I think the Braves are in like 3rd, tied with like, you know, the Yankees might be in 1st with how many people they've had win Rookie of the Year. I was like, oh, A's in 4th. Yeah. All like McGuire, Canseco, Walt Weiss. You know, we've had all those dudes.
Yeah. A lot of nice players.
All right. So let's do the NL one first.
Okay.
NL MVP. Shohei Ohtani.
Oh.
Unanimous.
Yeah.
Hold on. Let me get the stats.
So nasty.
Kyle Schwarber was 2nd place. Juan Soto was 3rd. All right. Here we go. Hold on.
The fuck on.
Here we go. Ohtani is the first player to have more than one unanimous MVP. Okay? But that's not just baseball. That's 4 major sports.
That's ever. Yeah.
4 major sports.
Yeah.
Also in the 4 major sports, he's the first player to win an MVP and a championship in the first 2 seasons with a team. In the 4 major sports, 5 major sports, whatever the major sports are. So 2 of them. 2. 4 out of 5 years, boys. 4 out of 5 years. If he doesn't get hurt, he's just going to keep winning them.
I mean, he's such a unicorn. Like, he is really a player we're never, ever going to see.
He
again,
makes it look so easy, too. The craziest thing about Shohei, he doesn't break a sweat. He just goes up to the batter's box. He's got a smile on his face. Whack, there that goes. He goes to the mound. He's like, all right, I'll fucking throw some pitches by you. Smile on my face. Oh, I can go out to the outfield if I just need to, like, be out there to play a position or whatever. He spent most of his years in right field, right? Before he went to the Dodgers with left.
No, he's always a DH because he's been a pitcher.
And he was
his love is to be a pitcher. That's where his first love is to throw the heat.
He's an amazing pitcher.
And then last year, he can't pitch, and guess what he does? He goes for 50 and 50.
Oh, Lord. Yeah, dude.
It's so dirty. It's so ridiculous.
He's so good. And I want to appreciate that. It sucks that he's a Dodger, but, dude,
yes,
it is.
Agreed.
It is good for the MLB.
It's awesome.
It is very good for the MLB.
That's why we should have been doing this shit in season.
You're not wrong.
All right.
It sucks.
Let's get to the last one.
Okay.
Aaron Judge gets first place, 17 first place votes.
Yeah.
Cal Raleigh gets 13 first place votes, gets second place. Jose Ramirez is third place. I want to yes, no, where's your vote? If you were one of the writers of those 17 or those 30 people that vote on this, who are you voting for?
I think I give it to the Dumper just because of that surge from Seattle and the season that they had. I mean, it's easy now, kind of hindsight, with how it went for the Yankees, but man, that was something you didn't see coming. Like, we knew Judge was going to be good, and he was good. But man, Cal had a great fucking season.
So hold on, you're last. I also would give it to the Dumper because he plays catcher. He's the most games started catcher.
Thought you would have went the other way there.
Well, let me give you this. I know where Charlie's vote's gonna be. I'll give you Judge's stats in his 3 years. And when I was looking at it today, I was like, because his stats this year are amazing. But the way Cal Raleigh plays catcher, the thing that won Aaron Judge the World Series, and I said it, or not the World Series, but the thing that won Aaron Judge the MVP is when he got hurt for those 14 games in like the end of October, beginning of September, the Yankees sucked. He came back. He was on fire. The Yankees won.
Yeah,
those games. That won him the MVP. I do think Cal catching all those games, all that stuff, his first pass ball was in the fucking playoffs. You're handling the pitching staff, all that kind of stuff. I played catcher. I think he should. I would have went Cal in my vote. I'm not saying that Aaron shouldn't have got it. I don't argue that Aaron got it. It's not one of those things where that's like when Shaq didn't get it over Steve, or Steve Nash got it over Shaq. Like that's heresy. But this one isn't. This is such a close vote. This is one of those years where you have 2 epic seasons because both seasons were epic. It's like one of the awesomest seasons ever. Go ahead, Charlie, and then I'll give you the Aaron Judge stats.
Right, his BA was too low. That's what
the strikeouts in the BA.
Yeah, it did. It's to the point where he was considered an inconsistent hitter. He couldn't move bags. He could fucking bomb you, but he was not a bag mover, and that's what Judge is both, and he's elite at both. If he just needs a single, single. If he needs a homer, there it goes over. Like Raleigh is a dinger or out kind of guy, and unfortunately, that's what did him in overall because his catching ability is phenomenal. He was a great player. Aaron Judge, God damn it, dude! Like,
so is your vote for Judge?
No, my vote is not for Judge. What I'm saying is I understand why they gave it to Judge. My vote is absolutely for Cal. Like, it doesn't matter though. Like,
so I'm glad you brought that up. So Judge's hit 331 this year, 20 points higher than Jacob Wilson in second. Last year. So this year he hit 331 and 53 home runs. Last year he hit 332. He hit 322, 58 home runs. The other year he won MVP because the year before that, remember, he was hurt.
Right.
So in 2022 when he won his other MVP, he hit 311 and hit 62 home runs.
Those are the filthy numbers,
dude. It's crazy. Like you're hitting over 300 and winning a batting title and hitting over 50 home runs.
You're right.
You don't see dudes
every year.
You don't see dudes even in the batting title thing usually hitting over 50. If you're winning the batting title, we see triple crowns, but it's usually they're winning the triple crown at 35 home runs, maybe 40. You're not getting to 53, 58. What he's doing right now offensively is insane.
It's elite. No, I know. And he's also a great fielder.
Yeah.
For his size, he can fucking move, dude. Like, he can cover a lot of ground out there. He's made some great plays. And, like, I mean, of course I want to see the hardware at home, but
I'm glad it's with guys that are like, you can root for these dudes. It's not somebody that's up on this fucking list.
That's 1,000% true.
You know
like, I hate that he wears pinstripes because I'm a Yankee detractor.
I
but
fucking think you'd be doing like
I can't shit on Aaron Judge. I won't.
If we get the stud list during baseball season, most likely his name is on the list with Shohei.
Yeah,
those two dudes are going to
be the first two up there preseason for sure. Like we'll debate some other ones,
right?
But
Cal hopefully gets up there.
I mean,
hopefully some of my guys can get up there.
Dude,
Trev get some guys up there.
Nick's a bad man. That Krutz kid
we got
is
some bad dudes.
Legit,
now he's trying to get some pitching, dude. I'm fucking feeling
All
the
right,
Chuck.
Let's go.
I know I got the Lakers. I know I got the Knights, but my A's are my love.
I'm aware of that.
Let's jump into some MLB, or not MLB, NBA.
Okay.
Nico Harrison. Boom.
Let go from his position with the Dallas Mavericks.
What do you guys think?
A little too late. A little, like you already traded away Luka. You already did the damage that you were gonna do. I mean,
I brought him up for the shit list before because of that trade and what I feel Dallas fans feel about that whole ordeal. And I understand like part of the logic as far as team building, but the part that was missing from that equation was, even though that maybe they didn't appreciate Luka as far as his commitments to be in shape when he was there.
Okay.
He's never has been as injured as Anthony Davis, and you trade for a player that's
I will 1,000,000% agree
more
with that.
games
than there's
a star player in our league, like in that league, like
at any game he can put up 50.
The Lakers have done more for Luka by going and watching him internationally, promoting him, doing things for him.
No, the Lakers are great for
in
Luka.
the last 6 months.
I am happy that it did happen
in the last 6 months than Dallas ever did,
which is going to drive his motivation forward to be better for the team.
Exactly.
I know
They went and watched him internationally. They brought him into the meetings. They were asking him like, "Hey, if we can't, we can't do this." But in what they're telling him is next year, you're gonna have to score a ton of fucking points because LeBron's gonna be on the team. In 2026, we're gonna go get some motherfuckers and we're gonna win an NBA championship. And he's
LeBron's
like, "Here we are." No, he's not, Chuck.
2036, he's
Chuck, I don't want any more rants today. I'm a rant-free pod.
That's never happened.
But no, I think that it's one of those ones where you're like, are you firing him now? You're firing him now because the fans are getting so loud in stadium. Your players are complaining that they feel like they're playing in away games. They feel like they want the fans want to lose.
Yeah,
and then they fired him. And then when they fired him, the next couple games, the fans are like, dude, the fans are fucking amazing. Yeah, because they're not fucking chanting fire Nico the whole fucking game. Dude, it's a detriment, right? It's a detriment to the team.
Yeah, if your fans are pushing against your GM like audibly, like every game, all the time.
You're at the free throw. You're at the free throw line at your home stadium, and it's fire Nico the whole time.
I kind of put some of this on the owner too. Forever, like
yes, there is onus in these other places.
Of course.
Just want to let you know, SGA's stat is still alive. The one that we talked about last week, which
20
is
points. 20 points.
Yeah. I hope, dude, he's going to get to 92 soon. That's going to be sick. We'll talk about it when he gets there.
The tournament just started too, right?
Yeah, I've really been paying attention. Yeah, it's hard to figure out what's going on with that because it's like.
It is a little bit, yeah, they don't.
It's
the way they promote
tournament.
it, it's a little weird.
It's a little funky, it is. Because it's not every game. It's not every game. It's not every, like, it's not like it's just the part, like, oh, like every game is an NBA tournament game until the tournament's done. Like,
and it's
there's
so
regular
games.
games.
It's so early. Why is it so early? Why are we doing this in, like, December?
To grab you right now, to keep you kind of locked.
But you're fighting the NFL.
Yeah, that's what, well, I mean, they got to fight them, so this is where they try to get some eyes.
Yeah.
And college football. December, at least, maybe you cannot fight, like, college football as much.
I mean, I'm repping today because I grabbed my eyes. I'm watching that San Antonio Spurs series. Did you watch any of that?
Yeah. This is such a fucking
Do you see?
shirt.
Thank you. It's brand new.
I know. Hardwood Classic, dude. Little Mitchell and
Oh, yeah. Happy birthday.
I love that.
Trev turned 41.
Let's go, baby.
Getting old.
We're drinking that. We're drinking that.
Yeah, cheers.
My boy Curry had over 40 points in 2 games back to back. He was playing great, like always. I love watching him.
Did you see how you see Wemby's block on Green's 3?
Yeah, it was great.
And then did you see Steph's shot over Wemby for 3?
No.
It's like
rainbow.
Oh man,
Spurs lighting it up though too, man.
Let's
that
go
Wemby, dude. That whole organization.
I pulled that.
It was
MVP.
a fun series to watch, man.
I put it on wax.
Yeah, but Luka's lighting it up. There's a lot of players lighting up. Giannis lighting it up right now too. But you know who's lighting up more than everybody? Joker's got to be the best player in basketball, hands down. Just put it away in your pocket. Let's start talking about who's second, third, and fourth. Right? I'm not even putting Luka up against Joker. What Joker's doing is like
a consistent MVP nominee, 1 or 2 over the last 5 or 6 years. Like it's inarguable that he's 1 or 2 right now.
He's so fun to watch. When did you think a center was going to be as fun to watch as just not like Shaq that was catching it and dunking on everybody or so dominant?
Which is crazy because he's a big doughboy.
He's like moving around.
Dude,
do you hear Barkley say that Joker would dominate fucking Shaq?
Yeah, he would though. He would.
They dominate each other.
I think
Joker wouldn't be able to play defense on Shaq.
Yeah, that's true. There's nobody in history that could. Okay.
Healthy
Magic Shaq, yes. Laker Shaq, no. Yeah.
Maybe. I don't know. But okay. Also, they redid the All-Star format, guys.
On the NBA, yes.
So let me go over what that looks like.
It's a 3-team round robin.
So you have United States versus World, 3-team format featuring 8-man rosters, 2 American teams, 1 international team. Okay? 5 starters, 7 reserves from each conference. No positional requirements, finally. No positional requirements. Are we listening? It's best vote getters. Top 5 from each one. You don't have to worry about having 2 in the backcourt and 3 in the front.
Positionless basketball, baby.
That's cool, man. We could see that you could have some sick
5
rosters.
Guards out there.
because Joker and
Giannis. It's not the guard era.
They got to be running those votes. Giannis is playing out of his mind right now.
But
so starters will be the 5.
You open yourself up to spamming at points if somebody really wanted to. That's all I'm saying.
Okay, so now you have to have 16 players and 8 players, right? 16 Americans and 8 international. If you don't get those numbers,
right, the
commissioner will put people on the team to make the numbers correct. Because you have to have 16 and 8. So it could be more international players. So because you have to be 16 and 8.
So you at least have to have 8 international players.
16 American.
No, my guess is there will be probably years with more than just 8 international players. It can't be exact. What happens if like 12 international players get voted?
Well, I don't know what happens if they still are on the team, but the commissioner will appoint people to make the other team equal.
So it will always be 2 teams of 8 U.S.-born players, regardless of if there's like, what if like 14 to 16 All-Stars get voted?
I think we could go over and there wouldn't be. You have some of the top names.
In theory, if it ever flips to that, I'm not saying it's this year, but like that's a little.
Well, I don't even know.
That's a little too strict.
Do we even know?
All I'm saying.
Well, do we even know how like?
If you just want to make 3 teams of 8, then let's just do that. Is basically what it should be.
But we don't even know. Like the All-Star game sucks. Right? We don't even know if
there's nothing on the line, and these guys just go out there and fucking laugh about it.
But I think that's what they're trying to get with the international stuff. But if you think about it, getting the 8 international, you could name 5, like probably pretty close, easy. But it's getting those other ones, like I don't know. You
got to call SGA international. He's Canadian.
Well, he would be.
Well, that's okay. That's what I'm saying. So Wemby, Nicola, you have a lot more foreign born than you think that are going to make. Sagun, is it fucking lighting
he's lighting up right now.
Yeah. Okay.
But that's 10. But you're getting to maybe 10. You're not getting to 14.
10 is still 2 more than 8.
Then your 2 stay on the team, I think. You don't just cut the dudes off. They just appoint guys to make the teams even. They just figure those make 9. Yeah, those go 10.
So you're going to push out the rosters?
I don't know, Chuck. I'm not making the rules.
I thought you were reading them.
Well, I didn't go. It just said that it didn't say what happened with Moore. But they will be on the team because you're getting picked by the fans and coaches.
Okay. All right.
TBD. Yeah, and there's like the 4-minute quarter things is weird. Where the first 3 quarters will be round robin divisions. Each 3 teams play twice. The best 2 teams win. If they're all 1-1, it'll be on point differential. I don't know if it makes me want to watch it anymore.
It doesn't. It doesn't. No, the NBA. No, until they go back to an NBA game with all your All-Stars. They used to give a shit.
But they don't give a shit.
They don't.
So they're trying to make.
It's not going to change until they do.
Yeah, they're trying to find a way. This is what they're trying to find a way. I give them props for trying. I don't know if it's going to work.
It's not. It's not. It's still not. It still won't. It's the culture. The NBA culture is one of let's team up, not I want to destroy you.
Correct.
Period. They would rather go and hang out with their buddies.
Banana boat it.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm on your side. I'm just reading what they said. I probably won't watch it. Even though.
You got a Lakers hat on your head.
I know. Luke is playing great. Austin Reeves playing great. I think I was wrong that we need to go sign another. I think we give Austin Reeves a good contract and we go find one more player next year. DeAndre Ayton's playing good. We'll give him a little bit more money. Go find one more guy. We're going to be rocking and rolling.
Okay.
We're around for the long haul, buddy.
Okay, brother. We coming in?
Yeah, we're going to break. Get ourselves some meat and cheese.
I love that. Appreciate that.
Come back. We'll let you know what's going on with the Eagles-Lions game. We got our midseason awards.
Football.
Offensive, defensive coaches. Since I've been bitched about that last week, I went through and actually made a list to back up my argument.
Yeah.
Pro sports does. College kind of doesn't, but kind of does. But yeah, we'll get to it.
See you for segment 2.
Welcome back to Balls and Brews. Cheers, boys.
We back.
Cheers, everybody. Same God of Paw.
Yeah, still enjoying that. Yeah.
Good beer. We got another very good. I hope we have another very good hazy next week. I got a Cali Craft hazy that we'll be trying up next week.
Yeah. No, absolutely. Their beer has been better than their cider, I would say.
Dude, right? That one. Well, remember the mouthfeel on that one hazy we had, and I can't remember the name of it. Remember,
it was like
so good.
It was bear. It was like fluffy bear, like something like bear, airy bear,
or something. It was the mouthfeel on that beer was kind of like the Crux mouthfeel, but maybe a little bit better.
It was like biting into a cloud.
It was really good. I put a good dent in my fridge, so I should have some room to buy some more.
Yeah, I think we put a good dent in our fridge too.
All right, so the NFLs.
Yeah, I want to start with the conversation we were starting earlier, the A.J. Brown conversation, but also not just him, but Eagles in general. If they can't run the ball / kind of the Packers, if they can't run the ball, you're in deep, deep shit. Like both teams, like if the Eagles can't run the ball, their offense is either run the ball or throw to the sidelines. It is very weird.
Yes, if nothing changes as of now, they're talented enough to make the playoffs and get eliminated in the first round because of how they operate.
All you have, if you get against somebody that can take away your outside, what are you going to do?
Yeah.
You can't throw the ball over the middle. Goddard gets the ball over the middle, kind of. You don't throw it doesn't seem like Saquon gets very many passes, right?
No. No, they don't really target their running backs in the passing
Their
game.
offense is
It's weird.
very weird. And we are talking about another new offensive coordinator as well again.
Sure.
This is 3 years in a row. Kellen Moore was last year, went to the Saints. Year before, they fired the other dude to go get Kellen Moore.
And last year, I might have to double check my findings, but I believe even in 13 games, A.J. Brown had over 1,000 yards for that team and at least 7 touchdowns. And this year, he might not even reach those numbers through the whole season.
He won't even close. It's weird, man, and it's like they don't target him. And we talked about it early in the season about you don't necessarily want to try to make sure you're trying to get somebody yards, but at some point you have to start trying to get somebody involved in the offense, whether it's a screen, whether it's a slant. Something's got to start involving your number one.
Oh, I mean, this might be some foreshadowing, but Dan Campbell taking over the offensive play calling for the Lions, and it seemed like his play calling was get this guy the ball.
It was get Jameson Williams the ball last week.
Get them involved, and it feels like Philly's the opposite. It's just like if they're open, it's not getting the playmakers involved in that offense. It's been so lackluster.
I think it's bad looks on all three teams. We didn't talk about the Packers here.
The Packers, we got some.
But the Packers can't run. If the Packers can't run the ball, they dropping balls like crazy. Christian Watson kind of opens the field.
He made a big catch in the end zone today.
Today he did. But dude, if they can't spread the field, that team is in fucking trouble.
Yep.
They are their offense not looks like today because Jay put the cape on. The Packers and Bills offense is very the same because they can't stretch. So it's dink, dunk, dink, dunk. I'm only at getting these multiple things. I'm not getting anything down the field. And I have nobody that I can throw the ball to that breaks the field open.
Yes, it's reminiscent of what Kansas City's actually offense has been in the last couple of years without that stretch, having that Tyreek or Bond, which, Rice kind of opens that up because he makes him the stretch available. But that, it's just not having that deep play ability just has limited these offenses that have been really productive.
And I think we've talked about it almost all year with both teams. We thought Keenan Coleman was going to be a dude. He's not. With the Packers,
dude, what's going on with him though?
He missed a meeting.
Got to take a minute.
He missed a meeting and didn't even play today.
He should have been the guy that stepped up in this offense and put them over the top, and instead he's missing meetings. It doesn't seem like he's invested as much as he should be insane for them.
What are you complaining about? Oh, I don't have a great quarterback. Oh, I don't have the
What are you doing?
I don't know. I don't know why you would bitch your way out of playing with an MVP.
You were literally playing with.
On?
You could argue one of the top 5 most talented players at the position
now. Absolutely.
No, but of all talent wise of all time, he's one of the top 5 talents all time right now. Talent wise, he runs.
That's tough.
He runs and throws.
Time is
with
tough.
With
that's
talent. It doesn't mean that it's where he's not a top 5 quarterback of all time. I'm saying talent wise, what he does on the field of play is pretty incredible. And you're not showing up to play with that guy. Isn't that your dream?
That's dumb
quarterback?
It's dumb AF.
Yeah, that's Jamarcus Russell-esque. What are we doing? We just talented enough to make money, and that's what you're here for?
Right. You're not trying to get better. But so the Packers are the same way, though. But from the Packers, we said during free agency, you had to go get a wide receiver. Didn't go get one. And look where we're at.
Drafted one.
You're dropping balls like crazy.
Well, Golden, he's hurt, and he's not been playing very well anyway.
Christian Watson, we talked about him before. He's been good, but I don't even know if it's
these receivers. Now, Dubs had some big drops today, but
Reed's not playing.
Well, the Love hasn't played very well himself.
Kraft was their best guy, and he's gone now. And that offense is just.
I don't know if it's hard to evaluate Love when you're throwing balls and there's so many drops because you don't get very many opportunities. And then it's like a dink and dunk offense because nobody's running deep. It's like
Well,
they're all kind of fighting for.
They could have lost to the Giants today
Correct.
if Jameis Winston could throw to his open receiver in the end zone, but instead he threw a horrible ball that got picked off at the very end
Jackson
of the game.
Dart beats the Packers.
Yes, I think so. I think that's
Today's
how
version of the Packers,
that's how the Packers are playing.
Let's jump into that right now.
Okay. Lay it on.
Giants fire Brian Daboll.
Whoa.
I think that
That's true. We haven't recorded since that happened.
We're seeing. I don't think we're getting everything. I think that he was very volatile and
Abrasive as far as how
yelling
he
and
was handling
everything.
coaches and players.
I think
He
more
was
coaches.
just mad frustrated, dude.
I mean, I would.
He
be
did
too,
more for
but-
Jackson, but dude, that team right now is looking like, if you think about what they have, if Cam Scatterboot comes back healthy, you have your quarterback Jackson Dart. He's got to start sliding. He's not
Neighbors.
Josh Allen or Cam Newton. Neighbors is coming back healthy.
That's so big,
And that's
losing
not
him.
what he's also building with some of these other guys in the losing
You're
season.
also talking Abdul Carter. You're talking Dexter Lawrence. You're talking Brian Burns. You're talking there is talent on that fucking roster,
Sure.
dude.
Question: did they fire their GM?
No,
They should.
Shane
He
is
should have
still
been
there.
fired before
They
Daboll.
should.
Shane is still there.
They should.
Joe
He
Shane
should have
is
been
still
fired
there.
before
They
Daboll.
should.
100%.
If you're going to fire the coach,
Well,
you fire both.
Oh, you asked me, and I'm definitively telling you they did.
They didn't, but they should.
That's crazy to me. Like he better get fired at the end of the season, or
He
else
should.
the Giants are just gonna. My God, it's just you're. This is like Cleveland Browns,
But now
Cincinnati Bengals,
the next
the Aints, kind of like the time where you're putting trash bags over your head. If
the
you're
Raiders.
a fan.
The next hire for the Giants is the most important coaching hire they're going to have for a long time. You have your Jackson Dart coming into a second
take.
year.
Yes.
You need to progress with this offense. If you
That's why
get
it should
this
be an offensive coach.
fucking A, Trev. Fucking A, it should be.
You have this to build on. You've had these bright spots, like we were saying with Dart, Scattaboo, Neighbors. You can make this team a contender with just a decent or a good offensive coach.
You're right there. You are on the precipice. I'm glad you brought that up, Trev.
There's no one else.
I love that word.
I got some numbers for you. So I took the top 8 teams as of before this weekend. Wrote down offense and defense. Colts, number 1, offense. Number 2, Broncos, offense. Number 3, Patriots, defense. But they have an OC that's never leaving. They have the perfect setup at this point in time.
He's no C for life.
Bills, management.
Should
You
be.
looking? Right here. Bills management. Right here. You eyes on? You are going against the perfect build setup in the Patriots. They're going to start being first place if you don't make a change at your head coach and offense coordinator. You have to start doing this.
Ooh.
The Patriots have a great coach and an OC that's never leaving. They have a quarterback that's probably on most people's list of MVP. The way he looked the other night with how precision he is in the pocket, the way he looked compared to Justin Fields is like watching a high school compared to a pro. Even I know they were playing the shitty team of the Jets, but the Jets defense is still good. Drake May looked like a different set of quarterback than Justin Fields. Bills, you are in trouble. You better start making the plays. They have the quarterback, they have the running back, they have the left tackle. They have the cornerback too. Now all these draft picks don't have to go to quarterbacks in these positions. They have the slot receiver from Washington State. He's a stud. You are in deep shit. They start hitting on some of these draft picks here pretty soon. You are in deep shit. The Patriots are going to take over that division.
Patriots are coming back.
They
right
are.
up their ass. No, they are. They're not only coming. They're largely predict. They should win the one. They have the clearest path to the 1 seed
Correct.
in the AFC, bar none. They have a win over the Bills.
Correct.
And they still get the Bills at home.
At home.
For the second game.
Yeah.
You're in trouble. The Patriots got something going. Number 4, the Steelers defense. They will not be 4 for long. The Ravens are going to take over that. Chargers 5 offense. Bills 6 defense. You also have a guy that can go crazy, Superman. Jags offense. Chiefs offense. 5-3. But one of those teams has the perfect setup. The other 2 teams, defense Steelers, probably aren't going to be in the playoffs. And the other defensive team's the Bills, and you have a top 5 quarterback. So he's carrying you to the playoffs at this point in time. NFC, Eagles, offense, Seahawks, defense, OC will be a head coach next soon. They're in trouble.
Pumpkin,
Not trouble.
Pumpkin.
Lost today.
Pumpkin.
Lions, offensive coach. Bucks,
So
defensive
hard to
coach.
watch.
They've lost consecutive OCs, which gives Baker Mayfield that's why he's such a good quarterback. 2 consecutive OCs have gone to coach other teams and are very successful at these other teams.
Short memory. He's a short memory quarterback. He might make a mistake, but he's going to come out and fucking light it up here soon.
Rams offense, Bears offense, Packers offense, 49ers offense. 6-2 in the NFC of what offensive defensive coaching. In college, it's 6-6 if you go to the top 12. But you have teams like Texas A&M's defense, but you're like, what are you bringing in with Mike Elko? The recruiting is saying something. Georgia's defense, but Georgia does Kirby Smart's been defense for years. It always had a good offense. Defense, Texas Tech. Look how much money they paid on defense. 3 of those guys that came in are all going to go in the first round.
Are gonna go,
There
right.
is such a blueprint on how you can operate in the portal if you target the right players.
Notre Dame's
pay the money.
Notre Dame's defense. We talked about them earlier. Marcus Freeman is one of the great coaches. And then you have OU and BYU are defense. So it's 6-6. So in college, it's but a little different because of how you can manipulate.
It's because, because the game and the talent is different.
Correct.
Like the separation. I love college ball. We all love college ball. It's not, but you're talking going from hundreds of teams with hundreds of players to 32 teams with 70 players.
And we just went,
the shrinkage down to the elite talent is more often than not very accurate, right?
You take 7 and 7, so 14. I did 8, so 16. You're only getting 5 defensive coaches that are in the playoffs. I'm not fucking kidding. Chuck's got a defense coach, but Chuck's going to lose. Clint Kubiak's gone.
God,
At least maybe not next year, but in 2 years.
No, I can understand. I can understand.
He's going to be a name.
My team sucked, so we don't need to. But it's on paper. The offensive coach, you got to go with the quarterback.
And the rules are skewed that way. The game is better. Like it was funny. They were talking about how the game between Seattle and LA was weird today, and it's like, no, this is just old school. They just start off hot and then just trade blows and claw back a little bit, and it's ugly. And there's some good defensive plays, there's some bad defensive plays, some good offenses, some bad. It's just it's so geared towards the offenses being as explosive as possible that you want to see the 30 points, the 40 points all the time. And when you see a game like that just went down between Broncos and KC, it was pretty fucking ugly if you look at the overall score and
great defense,
pace of that, right? Which is nothing wrong with that, but it's so skewed to the 60-yard touchdowns and the kick returns and the
you can
adrenaline.
Make that game break and play,
then kill it for sure. But I'm just saying, old school traditional, punt the ball on 4th down, fucking run the ball when you need to use up the timeouts.
Also identifying which guys are just OCs and which are head coaches, because
that's tough. That's real tough.
McDaniel, as far
He'll
as
be an OC next year. Hope.
The Patriots OC, the Dolphins head coach, they
just
seem offensive coordinators.
Yeah, no, I get it. No, well, Jim McDaniels is.
He'll never be another.
No,
head coach.
He shouldn't.
That's why they have the perfect setup.
No,
they have the perfect setup right
disagree.
now.
Because McDaniels isn't technically old.
No.
And Vrabel isn't either.
Nope.
They could run that establishment for a long time if they so chose.
And why not just pay McDaniel high price offensive coordinator money?
Sure. No.
Might as well.
I keep the machine running.
He's just as good as play caller as the McVays, the Shanahans, the Kevin O'Connells.
He just doesn't do well with the pressure of the microphone.
Correct. He just can't be be a head coach. He's still a great play caller.
Right.
Which gets us into our quarterbacks rule of the world. This week we're 10-2, or we're only 2 losses right now. Only 2 losses. 1 loss.
Yeah, still a couple games.
Let's talk about it. Chiefs, Broncos. Broncos end up kicking a field goal at the end of the game.
We're not going to take Knicks over Mahomes yet.
Never.
Never.
Knicks. I mean, if you think about it, how many quarters of football has Knicks been good in? He's had
it's been a sophomore slump for sure.
Their defense has carried them.
Yeah.
That's why I have when we get to it.
I just love the way you said that. No, not never. Wait, how many good quarters has he had? Great.
Seriously. He's not played good this year. It has been a sophomore slump. It has been a Bronco defense and Sean Payton somehow figuring it out in the 4th quarter and getting it done.
I mean, they do have some really nice comeback wins, and I love them beating Kansas City today because
5-5.
Kansas City is like
on live support.
On
live
we're going to
support.
make the playoffs.
I love it.
That is so great for the NFL and
So
for
great
everyone
for
that's
me.
not a Chiefs fan.
Me.
Yeah, as the lowly Raider fan. Yeah.
But the Broncos get another just close win. I mean, it's
You got to, dude, winning ugly games is championship football. You can say these stats and those stats, and this guy's held back, and this sucks, and this is that, and wins are wins are wins. They are fucking 9-2.
I think one of us had the Broncos win in the AFC West.
It wasn't this guy.
I mean, I kind of talked you off the Chiefs
I
this
sure
week.
didn't. You
Didn't I?
did, but I think I had the Broncos win in the AFC West.
It
You
still
didn't.
doesn't matter. Our bets are so bad. God damn, we suck. Half a
Half a
point,
point.
Baltimore.
Fuck
Yeah.
you, half a point.
Fuck. Fuck.
Next game we want to talk about is the Seahawks Rams.
Oh, do we want to talk about it? Yeah, let's talk about it. It was not a great game. It should have been a great game. Sam Darnold pumpkined, and we threw 4 picks.
It's disheartening.
Most of them unnecessary. Like, just eat it. Eat it. They were not like, our defense was playing so good. We gave up. We goal line stand,
You're
and then
you're technically a top 5 defense, right?
absolutely yes.
Statistically.
Yeah. Even today, that'll hold up. Our defense didn't lose this game.
That's what I'm saying.
We controlled the clock. It was 4 turnovers, and we only lost by
The Rams
2.
are 2.
It's not our defense.
Yeah, they are.
It's not our defense.
No, not at all.
I mean, it's correctable though.
I hope so. I hope Mr. Seeing Ghosts can fucking unpumpkin himself.
Excuse me.
Dude,
Sorry.
I just,
know.
it was one of those where I held out belief. No, I don't give a shit about the burp.
I know. I say sorry to my wife when she walked.
I don't,
in.
I kept saying, look, move forward. It's a 1-possession game. Who cares about the picks in the past? Let's just go. Now it makes a difference. We weren't losing a profit making field goals. Like, the 61-yarder with Myers to fucking try to win the game is a little ridiculous, okay? Like, you can't put that on him. Like, the loss of the game was 4 turnovers and giving the ball 2 times in the red zone in the first quarter.
Can't win
You can't.
those games.
No.
Not against that kind of competition. And as much as I hate the Seahawks, I am rooting for Sam Darnold because he's that city boy. Like, I want to see him take that
That's
step.
why I wanted him in the silver and black, Trevor.
I want to see him take that step and be a decent quarterback.
Won't go over it
We
again.
lost Gray Zabel today, and
That's
it doesn't
bad.
look good. It
You
doesn't
could've
look good.
You could have put him up for one of your offensive rookie of the years, actually, probably.
Ooh, you don't see many offensive linemen.
He's played great, dude. He's been elite.
Not elite for a rookie. He's been very good. Not elite in the interior.
But elite for a
like,
rookie.
yes,
He's been
correct.
really
Like,
good for a rookie.
He's been step in and play. However, he lost him today. Christian Haynes came back from the IR and actually played pretty well in his absence. We got a
He's from
touchdown
UConn,
with him.
right?
Yes. Yeah, and he's a zone guy, a zone gap guy. Anyway,
Draft.
I say as a Seahawks.
You're all right.
fan.
Yeah,
Use it.
Go with it.
God.
We.
No, Sam Darnold, unfortunately,
I hurt.
should have dusted the ball a couple more times than he did. Forced it in some windows, turned the ball
Live
over.
to fight another day.
Yeah, exactly. I would rather punt. Michael Dixon is one of the best punters in the league. We've used him once over the last 2 weeks. Now, the week before, it's because our defense was crushing and we scored points. But
You make mistakes when you press.
exactly.
But he's kind of had a lot
Exactly.
of mistakes as of late, too. Didn't he have some mistakes in the game
He had
before?
He did have 2 picks when we were already crushing, and we didn't necessarily need him to play like elite football.
But
so.
it's still 2 picks.
You agreed? No, absolutely. He's had 6 picks in his last 2 games.
Danny Dimes had that same problem lately.
Ah, that's true. Not JTT, but JT is. That's why he's.
We'll talk about it a little bit later. I want you guys to talk about the Bucks and Bills real quick.
Great game.
My
Take
God.
But this can't be it. You can't do this every week.
no, but
This is
It's not sustainable.
It's
Yeah,
not sustainable.
unsustainable.
You can't ask him to put the cape on and go for 6 touchdowns. He threw 2 picks, but he's like at that point
Well, those injuries on that D line have just made
they can't
Buffalo's
stop the run.
defense horrible.
well, you didn't make him move either.
It just makes it too easy for an opponent to just control
You're
your defense.
You're telling me you couldn't have called the Raiders and tried to get Trey Tucker to light you up deep?
Are you taking a pee or not?
I got to, but I had to talk real quick.
We got to talk Bills and Tampa.
but you didn't even call the Raiders to get Trey Tucker or call a team to get like somebody's deep. Oh, let me do that real quick.
Okay, yeah, then come on.
Hurry up. We got to cheers.
Keep talking about.
Yeah,
right,
we're going to talk about whatever
Bucks,
we want, mister. I got to
BD.
pee during the live pod.
Did you watch this game?
I did. Sean Tucker fucking is going to win me my matchups this week.
Him in one of my fantasy leagues as well for my work league. He killed it.
30-plus game. Yeah, in both standard and
Russian,
PPR. It was 30 and 37. Like,
great pickup.
Yeah, excellent for this. It was just this week too. Yeah.
I mean, give us that's for us being good fantasy players.
Yeah, once this whole season. This whole season, week, first fucking time I've made a good waiver wire move all goddamn year.
Not true. Getting Drake May.
No, that's true. I did pull a Durake when Joe Burrow went down.
Durake. I fucking love that.
Yeah. Do you want to go to war, Balake? Dude, Key & Peele is a funny fucking show, dude. Those two are hilarious together. Like, and it's great how talented they are outside of the comedy sphere as well. Back to NFL and back to B versus B, right? I think that Josh Allen absolutely propelled that whole team forward after Kean Coleman fucking missing meetings, signing Gabe Davis from the practice squad. Khalil Shakir had like 2 catches for -7 yards or some shit like that.
Yeah, he had negative fantasy points
Insane.
Today.
I'm worried.
Insane. And they didn't roll, but
that's
they
why you have to make
the Bills are my pick for the AFC. I am worried.
You have to make a change of coach, dude. This is it. Next week, maybe we do like coaches on the hot seat all the way through and talk
coaches on the hot seat,
because I think that he would have to, dude. You can't ask.
We're ready for a cheers.
Yes, you can't keep
before
asking
we
to put the
continue
cape
to
on.
rant.
And for Baker,
continue to rant.
For Baker's luck, you got to start like that. Team's got to start being healthy. If that team isn't healthy, they are not going to be able to do it.
It's not a bad loss, though. I know they have a couple tough games, but I still think they're the team to beat in the South.
Easy. They've cleared the South.
Panthers are going to be a surprise challenge.
Panthers are pushing, but
I still think the Bucks.
Yes, I do too. I just think that you can't keep putting on Baker. You got to start staying healthy somehow. Get healthier players. I don't know. You have a lot of people getting hurt.
Bucky Irving started practicing. He should be back in the fold.
We're just talking about Sean Tucker and the game he just won.
And you're with Bucky though. Where's really nasty.
Which dude?
Is McMillan's hurt too? Right?
Oh yeah. No, it was Polk that got hurt in New England.
McMillan's not hurt because
I think he must be.
He's hurt too because he was lighting up at the end of the year last year.
He has not played much this year.
Cheers. Look at the color
no
of this
head
brewski.
on this, but it does look delicious. I like that color.
Chalk stream.
ESB.
I was not expecting that.
Oh yes, dude,
that's really good.
That is.
Chuck, what are we drinking, brother?
Dude, chalk street. Yeah, no, it's 5.1 extra special bitter, dude, or an English special bitter.
Yes.
So Red Hook is the OG fucking brewery.
Really? This a Red Hook beer?
No, this is not. This one is by. I'm sorry.
Caught me off guard.
I know. It's because brewed and packaged at Heirloom Rustic Ales.
Look at brewski.
And it is so
Can's
small.
Nice.
Tulsa, Oklahoma.
Ooh, little Tulsa.
Love that, dude. Against the Grain is from Oklahoma. There's actually some fucking good. This is really good, dude.
Any idea what fish that is on that can?
No. I'll wait for it. Check it out on X and Instagram. It's a long ass fish, is what it is. Chalk streams. So if they are
5.1 ABV,
yeah,
love it.
It's delicious.
It's really good.
We don't do a whole lot of ESBs.
Well, there's not a lot.
They're hard to find. Oh my god, that's so good. It's like an amber, but it has more of that like malty on the back.
It's more malty than it looks.
So
correct.
Good. Yes,
it's very malty on the back end.
It's so good. Like
that's a good pick.
It's that.
Where'd you get this?
I got this at Craft, baby. Shout out. Like you don't see this type of beer often, but it's so good. It's up there in my like. Okay, This is the all dayer for me at the 5-4. Yes,
Yes.
You could pull like some different
throw
ones.
these back easy.
All
day,
all day, every day. All right, let's jump into some mid-season awards, boys. Mid-season
my
awards.
goodness, dude! The NFL's been highly unpredictable.
Let's go start with Coach of the Year.
Coach of the Year?
Yeah, let's start with Coach of the Year.
Okay.
Let's work our way to the top dogs.
Okay.
Let's work our way to the top dogs.
Okay.
I put Mike Vrabel at 1, Shane Steichen at 2, Mike McDonald at 3, and then I gave a shout out to Jim Harbaugh, Ben Johnson, and Kyle Shanahan in no particular order. I think that there's a lot of coaches in play. I think that this next half of the season is really going to answer where this falls, but that's where I went.
Go ahead, Chuck.
Okay, number 3, Steichen. Colts are insanely surprising. Like they were predicted bottom of the pack.
He's
for their own
done
division.
so much with Daniel
Yes.
Jones.
I can't believe you didn't mention him. And 2 for me is Sean Payton. I don't care about ugly wins. 9-2 is something that should not be
very
overlooked.
big, especially after today.
Yes,
winning that game against coming off a bye, Andy Reid.
And then
That's
I
good
still
call.
think
That's good call.
that Vrabel is the clear choice.
You didn't
head and
have
shoulders.
you didn't have your boy in there?
No,
I thought he might.
I understand.
I think he's done a great job.
He's done
He's
an
another
amazing job
name
and a
to throw
very
in the
surprising
basket.
job. Yes, no,
Sean Payne's in there with the
there's
Ben
just
Johnson,
other guys that
Harbaughs.
hold the weight like more than McDonald, and like unfortunately today was definitely not a stride in the right direction. But like up until that, like we were predicted 3rd or 4th pretty consistently in our division, and we're still 2nd even
I predicted
after this
you
loss.
too, brother.
No, yeah, I'm just saying the national narrative like was 3 to 4 for sure. Like, so yeah,
Who
I
picked the Cardinals above the Seahawks?
I
though?
guess I didn't.
Those people. Were
I guess
just
I didn't
idiots.
think
I
about
saw
Sean Payton.
some
I did put Jim
took them to
Harbaugh
win the West.
and Ben Johnson and Shanahan, but I did forget about Payton.
You did.
Good call.
Good call.
call.
When I heard your list, I was like, "There's somebody missing
Good call.
on that
Good
list."
call.
So I went Homer all the way. I picked Shanahan when we did our bets at the beginning of the season, and because of the injuries, I'm throwing him on my list.
Sure.
Yeah, I'm gonna roll with it.
Sure, Trev.
But really,
12.
Vrabel and Steichen, these coaches have impressed me probably the most this season, doing more than what I thought they would do. Both
Vrabel
accounts.
for sure. Like
Steichen too. The Colts weren't a team that anybody picked to win the South.
No, I agree, but like there's
Nobody picked the
there's
Patriots
a difference
to win
though.
the East.
Okay, calm down though. There is a different right. But hold on. The argument is going to come down to Superman. In the AFC East is Josh Allen and the Bills, and the AFC South is CJ Stroud and sometimes the wild card winners.
Well, what happened? What did Jags do today?
They murphed on LA.
They're not out of it.
They
But
murphed on LA,
But that's the Jags we used to see all the time.
No, it's the roller coaster
My
ride.
hold up with Jacksonville though is that
Tool
offense
kid?
still wasn't great.
No, the Tutul kid was good. No, they ran good.
Bashal Tootin.
Yeah, he was good today. But they need to get him involved. He's like
I know, and I cut him this morning. Yep,
let's
sure
go.
Uh-oh.
Who we want to go next? Let's go defensive rookie of the year.
Sure.
I went Carl Schwarzenegger, number 1, Nick Imiara, number 2, and then I had Abdul Carter, John Campbell tied at 3 with Jalen Walker coming
Nick
up.
Nick Emenwari going to win this bitch.
Oh.
Emenwari is what you're aiming for.
You've watched more of him than I'm sure we have.
Yeah, no, I know. And today we lost, and that sucks. But I don't know. It just depends. He's not going to have stats, though. That's the whole thing.
Dude.
Schlesinger is going to have almost 100. He's going to have 100-plus tackles.
Well, he's already at 90.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Dude, he's on fire, bro.
Yeah.
He was a great
Guess who I
draft
picked?
pick.
Guess who I picked for my rookie of the year at the beginning?
Preseason. No, I know.
Did you really?
He did.
Fuck
Yeah,
yeah, I
he
did,
sure
brother.
did. He sure did.
I mean,
He's a stud, dude.
he is.
And I
He's a
wish
good
we would have
pick.
drafted him. He could have
He's a
went in the
good
first
pick.
round. He's a really good linebacker.
It's because there's no edges that are stepping up or corners.
Correct.
Edges or corners
Correct.
would take that more often than
Abdul
not.
Carter's
but
got a ton of pressures, but he doesn't have any
no
sacks.
He's got like 2 sacks. He's got 1.5, I think.
Same with John Campbell, but John Campbell kind of does both. Jalen
But
Walker's
not enough,
finally playing.
not enough tackles, though.
Right, correct. And Jalen Walker's coming up with the Falcons.
Yeah,
Who'd you
Evan
go
Ward.
with?
Let's go Evan Ward.
So I honestly,
Yes.
I haven't looked too deep into defensive rookie of the year
Understood.
this far into the season, and I kind of just went chalk with the betting app. Really, Schlesinger is in the lead, and I've seen the numbers, and I have him as my number ones guy. After him, I have Carter because I just expect him to finish strong.
If he doesn't get sacks,
he's got the talent.
Yeah,
it is like he's in the conversation, but the other guys behind him are all there too, as far as Imamori and Campbell. I've watched a little bit of Campbell and Imamori, not as probably much as the Seahawks fan, but what I've seen has been. It looks good. It looks really good.
The pumpkin.
Let's jump to offensive.
Did you?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, we're good.
Who's offensive rookie of the year? I went Dart 1A, Mbuka 1B, Tyler Warren 3, Tetra McMillan in the 4th spot.
I went Mbuka 1. I just think he's been such a difference maker. I especially since there are injuries at receiver. He's just been more than I think was expected.
Yeah,
at least early on. I put Warren at 2 because, man, he is a playmaker. It doesn't matter that he's a tight end. He is a playmaker.
We got some really good tight ends, like we talked about either last week or the week before. We had some really good tight ends with Warren and Bowers and Laporta and Trey McBride. There's 4 really good young tight ends coming.
Those are really good. Those are really good.
They've really. It seems like that has kind of improved since TAU.
Well, think about like your Kittles and your Kelseys have kind of transferred that. Like when you got to put a linebacker or a safety,
they're literally teaching them. There's National Tight Ends Day. Like,
that's what I'm saying.
They are. I love it.
When you're going up against guys, what do you put up against? Who covers Brock Bowers? Who covers Tyler Warren? Like, you know what I'm saying? When they're on, like...
Nobody covers Brock Bowers.
Who covers Sam Laporta?
Not many people cover
Trey McBride. They all light up.
McBride's so good.
It's hard to put a linebacker safety
I hate that he's
them.
a Cardinal. God, I hate he's a Cardinal, but he is so good.
Tucker Kraft.
Today, though, bad luck, him, like, accentuating, like, being pushed to try and draw a flag.
Oh, did he flop?
Player.
He flopped?
Big flop.
Big flop. Oh, big flopper.
My number 3 is Dart as well, though. Just, he's the guy. He's the guy.
So it's those 3 is the rotation, basically, as I have as well, with Mbuka and Warren and then Dart. Because
you think Tet's right there on the outside?
We're the same.
He can play within it. He's number 4, absolutely. He just doesn't have the tuds. He only has 4 tuds.
Yeah.
So, and Mbuka, because of display, Mbuka's had a 150-plus yard game. Like, Tet hasn't touched that.
Did you see the receiving yards for the Panthers today?
I did not. But I saw
Bryce
how
Young,
many passing yards Bryce Young had.
So, Tet, and guess who was number 2? Who should be number 2? Xavier Legette.
Yeah.
1 and 2. That's what they should be. That's what it should be on that team.
I agree.
Those could be 2 legit receivers.
This is really promising for the transfers. Not only getting this win, but that offense looking like this.
Bucks offensive coordinator from 2 years ago. Comeback player of the year. I went Aiden Hutchinson, CMC, and then I went Daniel Jones at 3.
I got CMC at 1. No surprise there. He was also my preseason pick.
Aiden Hutchinson was mine. So
Aiden Hutchinson I have, but he's my 3. My 2, Prescott.
Oh, that's right.
He missed last season with that injury.
That's right.
He was playing like an MVP.
So Dak would actually be my 3 then, because I would put him over DJ. I still think Aiden and CNC are 1 and 2.
I thought about DJ. Dak.
I think CMC is a clear number 1 though.
The volume alone.
Exactly.
Like,
he's 70% of the
offense.
touches. Yeah. You're a plus 500 team with a backup quarterback because he's elite.
We're gonna be in the wild card running.
I love the Dak poll. He's got to be easily number 2.
Him.
Yeah, for sure.
I knew I was missing somebody. Chuck who you got?
Yeah, I'm literally telling you, it was CMC for sure, and then Dak has got to be 2 when I really think about it. Like
he could. I mean, it's pretty close.
Yeah,
he's fighting for that top spot with the gear
he's been balling, dude.
Yeah, no, he's had
what he gives that offense compared to what they have.
Well, because if they had a schmick quarterback with the rest of what they had on
him
defense,
at $60 million, not $45 million.
The only hang up is
it's not his fault. Get the money, dog.
I'm not saying
I'm not mad at him.
I'm not saying his fault.
He played his cards elite.
Yep.
Like, but it's gonna be one of those 2. It's gonna be one of those 2.
Offensive player of the year. I went Jonathan Taylor 1, JSN 2, CMC 3, and then tied at all the 4 spots are Puka, Devontae, and Jamar Chase.
I'm similar. Taylor was my 1. JSN is my 2. Like, he just broke a record today, I believe, for the most consecutive 75-yard games
to start a season. Yeah,
to start a season. And then for my 3, it was Nakua CMC right there. Nakua's been.
He doesn't have the touchdowns, but his yards and catches are right there.
He is that offense. He has
This
been that offense,
is
especially
the
the
one
early weeks.
pony race. This is a 1 pony race,
Correct.
and he wears a Colt already, which is why it's pony. It's Jonathan Taylor. Point blank fucking period. That guy is crushing the league right now.
I like him. It's good to see that he's able
good to see him
come back
back,
after
dude,
that
yes.
injury.
And
100%. 100%.
He run through a motherfucker face. He run around a motherfucker. He jump over a motherfucker. Like, he is so good, dude.
He's in that
so
elite
good.
category.
Yeah.
of
I'm
running
glad.
backs.
I'm glad he came back because there looked like that there
He-
was the down. It looked like
his
the
legs
downfall
were
was
getting.
happening.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, there
I
was a
agree.
chance of that.
His shit was getting caught up. He was getting injuries a lot. I agree.
Defensive player of the year, I went Nick Benito 1, Myles Garrett 2, Aiden Hutchinson 3, with Will Anderson and Micah Parsons following that up in the honorable mention section.
Okay, damn. I feel like I might be lacking here because, again, like, this isn't something I've looked at really closely. And just from the betting wise, Parsons leads the way, followed by Hutchinson and Garrett. And I know Garrett's numbers are ridiculous. Like, it's just because if he was on a better team, he would easily be the number 1.
Own fucking fault.
Yes, it is his own fucking fault because he made that choice.
Garrett's still my number 1. He had fucking 3 more polls today. The homeboy's on pace for fucking 20 plus.
Yeah.
Like,
No, he is the best defensive player.
and Benito absolutely
But
needs
I put
to be
him 1
shouted
because
out.
he's on the best defense. That's why I put him at 1.
I get it. But I think
And I just-
Garrett's overall stats is going to propel him in front of Benito by the end of the season.
Probably.
But that's 1-2 right there, without a shadow of a doubt.
Shout out to Denver though too in that.
And we're not shouting out shit for Denver.
I'm sorry, I know you got a hate there, both of you, but that defense is elite.
But I just fucking can't, like, you bitch about wanting to get traded and you took the money.
Oh yeah,
like,
I don't like the Garrett look either.
It's
I'm
such a bad
sorry.
look.
It is. You don't get to have your cake and eat it too, homie. You can fucking. There's a fork in the road. You
Cry. Oh, money makes it all better.
Right. But
Go
then you know that you're gonna suck. That's why you want it out. You knew this is what was gonna happen when you got the bag. You knew it. You knew it.
I
You
just
were right
feel
there,
like
though.
if I was that guy, take
But
a
think
little
about it.
less money and be on a better squad.
But this will be an interesting
Be a
coach.
competitor.
This will be an interesting coach if he's on the hot seat next week in your guys' things. But hold on. Offensively, dude, it just needs a little bit because defensively
Shedeur
they're
got his
right
first
there.
fucking
It wasn't good.
trash.
Yeah, I was thinking that.
Threw
I was kind of
such a
hoping
bad
that it was
pick.
going to be
Threw such a bad pick.
a game that would make him challenge.
No, they're
Gabriel,
taking-
but after that
They're
performance.
taking the number 2 quarterback or
Yes.
number whoever. MVP, I went 1A and 1B, Matt Stafford A and B at Taylor, and I'll explain in a second. Drake May at 3, and then after that, this is before this weekend. I want to preface this. Sam Darnold, Justin Herbert each had awful games, and then Pat Mahomes after that.
So Jay is not even in your. You didn't even drop
I
him.
was expecting
That
a
was
JA
before
there.
this weekend.
Right.
Last weekend wasn't a great weekend. The weekend before was amazing. I just still think that,
Okay.
we're right there. He's right there. I mean, it's so close at the bottom of those guys.
Yeah, betting odds JA is actually higher on that list.
Yes, I saw
for
it. I
sure.
looked.
I got Stafford though 1. I got because he's quarterback.
That's
Taylor's 2 because of the year
At the
he's
end of
having.
the year, Stafford's going to win it over Taylor
I want
because
Taylor
of
so
the
bad.
only way Taylor wins it is if
He is
Stafford doesn't
so
finish the year hot,
good.
and Taylor has to have over 2,000
He
yards.
just played so great with Adams this week.
Dude, it's
though.
been crazy. Like, Stafford's is just the way he looks right now. This is like this is
his year.
This is what sucks about teams that suck and can't figure it out with quarterbacks. We got Stafford with McVay for these years. For Stafford for a long
different
time,
from the Lions.
I said he was great, and people whatever.
I was with you. I
But-
loved him on
right.
the Lions.
But there wasn't a lot of people that did. if you would have got Stafford, like we're saying, are we losing a great Josh Allen's years because he plays with a Sean McDermott and like how you're seeing Stafford? Stafford doesn't have a lot of all pros. Stafford's numbers were always good. He was on a shitty team. He got his ass kicked. They didn't have a defense or running game. The only thing he had was Calvin Johnson.
Exactly, and Stafford's only one of 7 to ever throw for 5,000 yards.
That's what I'm saying. We saw it, but there's not a lot of people that saw that. Like, he was on a shitty team. Like, the Lions wasted a lot of Stafford years. How many teams waste some of these great quarterbacks because you can't figure it out?
No, there's no arguing that.
Organization.
Good players
don't go to the Bears.
Bad
don't go to the Bears.
Stafford,
they pulled it out again today. Though.
I know. Again, they're the luckiest team.
7-3, baby.
Niners play the Bears later. That could be for the last wild card spot in the NFC. It could be
coming
up.
That is very true.
But Stafford, though, to get back to him,
dude, he is unbelievable.
I think
Chef's kiss. He's there. He knows he's there. He's got talent if he all stays around him.
But yeah, and this is the first year the Rams have been healthy too. Like with all the receivers being healthy, there's usually people that are hurt all the time
on that roster. Offensive line is relatively held up. Defensive line is held up. Like they are ready to push. I hate to say that, and non-biasedly.
And Trev had them at number 1 last week. They are the best team.
They proved it today. They absolutely I'm going to take my fandom out of it. They belt to ass. They turned our offense over. We controlled the game. If you look at the stats, we won that game. We turned them over just as many times. Well, just one under that they did. But
they have a fumble.
They had a fumble and we had one pick as well.
Had one pick.
Yeah, fumble and a pick. So 2 turnovers to 4, but we dominate anyway.
But look how they built their team. You two have both built your teams through the draft. This was Rams, Seahawks were both draft-built teams.
And the Rams, on top of that, Stafford, you can say maybe their schedule was a little bit softer before they played Seattle, but Stafford wasn't making mistakes.
No.
You look at those games, and he is as close to perfect as there's been this year.
Devontae dropped a touchdown.
At one point, I looked it up, or I was checking the game score, and I don't know how long it went, but at one point he was 7 for 12. He had 7 different receivers catch a ball.
It's ridiculous. So, yes.
And I think Jonathan Taylor is there, but they're just not. They're going to give the offensive player to the running back. He's going to have to. Stafford's going to have to slow down to where because otherwise the numbers at the end of the year JT's having an amazing.
He's going to have to. I want him to sweep it so bad. I want the running back to put their stamp on this fucking league because they deserve it. They're hardworking, and when you get a guy, okay,
but look at Saquon this year. You just signed him to this massive extension.
It does. It's year by year. No, I'm just saying.
I know,
though,
that's why.
So what? No, but that's the argument that he made for putting Josh Allen at 12 in his QB rankings is it's this fucking year. It shouldn't matter about the injuries and all the bullshit that happened last year. Jonathan Taylor leads in every major metric every time he touches the ball. That sounds like a fucking valuable player to me.
He should. Well, he'll probably win the offensive player, but the MVP is just a quarterback award. That's why Stafford and May are going to get pushed forward.
And if May's going to win, look at May's rest. He's got the Bills at home. That's his last hardest game.
Oh, yes. Yeah, because I get it. They were the 4th place team last year. Yeah.
Anyway. I mean, it just. I like that we were all pretty close in what we thought, which is what we're seeing on field. There's not a huge not a huge discrepancies in any of that. And we're looking at these teams, and from now on out, there won't be a lot of shitty team talk. Next week we're gonna have next week will be the last shitty team referencing probably. We're gonna talk about coaches on the hot seat. After that, we don't need to talk about the Browns, the Raiders, and the Jets. It's the playoff push. It's going to be the top 8 teams.
You got to be within a game or two for us to fucking give some noise.
Well, yeah, it'll be the top 10 teams probably.
Yeah,
we're not going to.
If you're 3 out, you're pretty much done at this end of the season.
Yeah, we'll have your draft talk right after and that's where we're getting hot in.
Yeah, we'll give your postseason awards postseason.
But your
MLB,
your shitty teams after this week probably aren't getting mentioned unless they have a huge upset.
No, it's going to get to the right. They could play They could play spoiler, but they're not gonna.
We got coaches next week. Coaches on the hot seat next week. So you'll get shitty teams in next week. After that,
We
There
ain't
won't be
talking
no
about you.
shitty teams.
We're going to winners only.
Because what we got
We want winners.
4 games.
We do want winners.
It'll be 5 games after next week.
Yeah, 5 games. Yeah.
So 5 games after next week. So I mean, we're right
Yeah,
there.
you're
on the
not going
push.
to talk about the boo boos.
Let's jump into our fandom this week. I wanted to talk about a little bit of cards, card collecting. I've been going through some of my stuff, looking. I got like 10 Shohei Ohtani rookies. We're going to be looking at getting some graded.
Well done, sir.
Looking, kind of going through the eBay because eBay is the one that rolls. So if you got a card you want to look at, you got to pull it up on eBay. Do look at there because that's where I've been looking.
It's the biggest trade. As far as where the actual trade does happen, it's based off of. There's several different agencies that grade cards. PSA is the most respectable.
Jason's going to send a PSA, yes, because some of them aren't.
Right. They're still technically they're certified, but they're not respected amongst like auctioneers and like
because when you get it on PSA graded, it goes into like this database.
Absolutely, no, it's that will graded. Always follow that around because after that,
I do have one Shohei that's graded at 9.
That's nasty, rookie.
Yep.
Oh my god, that's got to be worth some cheddar.
We got to hope that my one's worth
cheddar. PSA grade.
Yeah, 9.
Love that. That's cheddar. That's cheddar.
So we got a dude got a pack the other day. Pulled a dual Carter
Rook. Obviously, yeah.
Out of 98 out of 99.
It's a numbered. Okay. Anything numbered, he's got to pop, and he should.
Yeah, I need him to pop. Quarterback's where you really want to be.
Yeah. No,
receivers, neighbors.
You know where I'm gonna make some money, bro?
Cam Scattaboo
is not even in the sports sphere. I have my OG first edition Pokemon cards. I have.
Are they cased?
Yes, I have some hollows, and I have 5 ancient Mews that have never been opened, dude, and they go ungraded.
I'm not sure what that means, but it sounds important.
They're promo cards, dude.
Promo cards are the shit.
Ungraded, they go for $50. Graded, they go for upwards of like a couple grand. Like
that, my one Shohei could go for 2 G's graded.
I would love that. And I have a Kobe that won't be a PSA 10, which sucks because I see one imperfection on it already. But if I got it graded at an 8+, it's anywhere from $600 to $1,200 itself.
I want to like look at doing.
We need to come back to this
after
we talk next weekend. If anyone moves anything after Saturday,
I don't know if I'm actually going to sell it. I just want to get shit.
I want to get it graded because
still just that grade. We need to come back to that.
But here's my idea.
Okay.
Here's an idea I have. What happens if we went together as a Balls and Brews?
Okay.
Not company, but like together.
Yeah, we're absolutely company. LLC, limited liability, baby.
So we sell. So you sell one, I sell one. We take how much ever home, but then we bring so much back to the group. We use that to do breaks and other things, and then have a Balls and Brews collection where we talk about the breaks that we get, because you buy like a team and you try to get the breaks, so you're trying to get the auto in the box, and have like a Balls and Brews like card collection.
So you're trying to say, okay, but are you saying
as a group,
hitting off of the currents moving forward is what you're saying?
So we would all bring something to the table. Like, say we all put like $100 in.
Right.
And then we look at going together and like, hey, so do we want to do a break? Let's do a break. Let's get this team. Okay, we didn't get anything. We spent $20.
What do you mean by a break? Lay it on me.
So card breaks.
Card breaks,
you buy a team.
Right.
So say we buy the Patriots for 2024.
Okay.
You would get every Patriot card that's opened out of that box.
Okay.
So you're hoping to get one of the autos, but you're hoping to get the Drake Mays rookie cards. So you're picking teams. You're trying to like think about what rookie cards you want, but then the auto, whatever auto you get, because there's going to be 2+ autos in some of these boxes. If you get the auto of that team, then you get that auto, but you're really hoping for the / rookie cards, the number cards you get.
Okay, bet.
It's I
get it. You're picking, you're prognosticating.
Correct.
Based off of what this roster's going to be, they're going to be. If you pulled some Nick Krutz fucking rookie cards,
say we got the A's and we got Nick Krutz, like Nick Krutz rookie card. At this point, we look at going, hey,
you'd be looking real good.
As the Balls and Brews, we're going to send those off and get graded, which costs $20.
Sure.
We get this back at Balls and Brews.
And
we
you
decide
sit
whether
the
we
fuck
want to
on it.
either move it
Love it.
or sit on it
No.
as a team because that's our card collection.
Some serious
And then we
future
move-
talk,
I like
but
that.
I'm not
And then-
against
and
it.
then
You
we start-
know I'm for this.
And then we start
You
moving
know
cards.
I'm for this.
We start moving cards on eBay or collecting.
Shut
as a
up,
group.
Dowdy. It's already happened.
That's a
We
good
are
idea.
we are
That's a good
already
idea.
Boom!
We are-
Check
Good
us out on
idea.
eBay and Instagram.
That's a good idea.
X,
I like it.
Spotify,
I like
Buzzsprout, YouTube. I love that.
Next week,
Fandom cards. I love cards. Love cards. Love collectibles.
we're actually gonna have we're gonna try to do some cards next week at my house. Hopefully,
Yes.
I have cable by then. Check us out Instagram and X. We got all this fun stuff going on. Next week we got coaches on the hot seat. College football might be a little weak. Maybe NBA picks us up. No MLB talk.
We'll see how that USC Oregon game goes.
That's the end of 116. Jerking off 2 dicks at the same time. We'll see you for 117 soon.
Cheers.